Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. A public adjuster helps homeowners when you have damage to your property. Why should I have a public adjuster? My reasoning is, and what I see time and time again, is that the industry, the insurance industry, when you suffer damage to your property, either a water loss, something with the roof, maybe wind blew the siding off, fire, smoke, all these different types of situations. These are called perils that cause damage to your property. Well, as a public adjuster, I have firsthand experience to see that the way the insurance company deals with these things when they happen to your home and how they utilize the policy is entirely different than the way I would do it. Keep in mind, insurance companies are out there to make money. And making money is not a bad thing. Everybody goes out, or the majority of people go out, right, and work for a living. Some of us are, well, I won't say us, some people are independently wealthy and they don't need to worry about working. I don't fall into that category, unfortunately. But the bottom line to this is we all are trying to support ourselves, making a livelihood. Well, how do we do that? We go and put X amount of hours in. The insurance company, how they make their livelihood, how they grow and prosper, is by writing more and more policies. The more policies they write, that's the more business that they generate, the more revenue that they take in. When people pay on a premium, that revenue comes into the insurance company, and they take it, get a good running start, because the pile's getting pretty high now, and they hoist it up there and throw more money up into that pile in that back room. At some point, they're probably going to have to expand and get another room to put the more money that they bring in. But the point is, that's what their objective is. Their objective is to raise money, to be able to continue to grow in their value, in their net worth. Going out and writing a big check to a homeowner is not productive to that philosophy. As a matter of fact, it's counterproductive, right? This detracts from that movement. The idea of bringing money in should not ever be confused with putting money out. If we put money out, where do you think that money comes from? I say to people sometimes, do you think that there's a guy down the basement that he's got a big printing press, and you know, whatever that adjuster's name is, he'll call up, and let's say the guy down there's name's Joe. Joe, listen, I need $28,000 for this claim. Can you get that together? I'll pick it up later this morning. So then Joe just starts working the print press, right? And he prints up $28,000. They put it on the dumbwaiter, that comes up to the first floor, and then that adjuster can go and pick that up and put those funds towards that claim. That'd be nice if that's how it worked. But guess what? It doesn't. It doesn't at all. What happens is when the insurance company cuts a check, they're cutting a check drawing on funds that they have in their account. And that account was helping to make themselves be puffed up and big and solvent. As that account makes disbursements, that's minimizing the size of that account. Well, that's not good, right? Well, I mean, it's good for the recipient who's going to receive that check, if it's a fair check. But for the insurance company that's having to cut that check, knowing that those funds are going to be leaving them after it's been cashed, they're not happy about that. So I say to people, there's no motivation for an insurance company to write you a big fat check. It just isn't there. To help keep the insurance adjuster on the straight and narrow path, get a public adjuster involved. We are a checks and balances for you. Now, if you understand your policy, if you understand the procedures and how a claim goes, then I guess you really don't need us. You know, just do this on your own. But if you don't, here's where having somebody, which would be an expert in this field, can come in and handle it for you. And for that, there is some remuneration. Yes, that's true. I mix no bones about that. What happens is we will represent you, we will work up our own scope, we will then interact with the insurance adjuster, we will compare notes, and his notes are like this and our notes are like this. See, so there's a lot more notes than these notes. So we need to somehow so now we have the same notes, right? Did you see that? That was kind of magical, wasn't it? Anyway, now that when we're looking at the same thing, that's what would be known as the settlement. We agree on the number, the insurance company cuts a check, that check will come out. Now, that check's going to have at least 2 names on it. It will have your name as the homeowner, but it also will have our name on there. Because we need to make sure we get compensated. Now, how just does that happen, Steve? How do you get compensated? Are you taking my money? No, I would never take your money. Come on. What we do is, once that check is cashed, there will be a fee. Now, what generated that check? Remember, let's go back in those steps. We work up our estimate. We negotiate back and forth with the insurance adjuster. We explain to them why we feel this number should be here and not here. And slowly, we get to where things even out. That's great, right? So we did all that. You didn't do that. We're doing this on your behalf. That's true. And the whole idea is, at the end, we want you to be able to get as large amount of funds as possible to fix the damage that you just had suffered through your loss. That's the whole idea. If you're happy, we're happy. And that's what our objective is, to get the best settlement, fairest settlement possible. I'm not looking to get 1 dime more than what you should be getting. I'm not looking to try to commit fraud. I'm not looking to try to embellish things. I'm looking to speak the facts. Here's the damage. We had 3 rooms damaged. There's hardwood floors in all the rooms. The way the wood runs, they all are continuous. There's baseboards that got damaged. There's actually some regular contents that were involved with this. This is what we need to be paid on. No more, no less. And once we've done our job, if we've done it satisfactorily, a check comes out, you receive your funds, we receive our fee, and we part friends. We're always there for you, though, if you want to call us on a later date to ask us about something. Hey, I just got my policy in. Can you take a look at that? Absolutely. We want to review that. The declaration page is a document that the insurance company uses to communicate with you any changes they've made with your policy from the year before. I'll do a specific video just for that. Again, I'm glad you reminded me. That it's important. I haven't done one of those for a while. Anyway, so that's it, guys. That's what public adjuster. That's why you should have a public adjuster. That's the value that we add. That's that oomph that we put into that claim to make sure that you're going to be treated fairly. Guys, I hope that made some sense to you. If you've been having a problem with a claim currently, please give me a call. Contact information is over there. Let me know what the circumstances are. We'll see how we can help you the best we can. Stevewolbach, your friendly public adjuster. Have yourselves a great day, and God bless you.